Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Deep Rock Galactic. Today we are doing some engineer mining runs, because it will give me many triangle points, which will be cool, and good for my meta progression and skins and stuff. Actually just the skins, there's not really much meta progression in Deep Rock. I guess you get like, there's the weapons and armor upgrades, but those kind of dry out very very rapidly, which is fine. I mean, it is like a first-person shooter. It's fun to just shoot stuff and not worry about it too much, right? I see there is a Jetty Jet boot, which I think I want to grab. I don't know if it's actually gonna be super conducive to my goals, though. But it doesn't take that long. I'm not sure if we're going to need a resupply. Like, if we take this mission at a very fast rate, it's only a 200 mining mission. We're probably not going to be stopping all that much. But, you know, that's fine. What's done is done. I'm running my normal breach cutter build, which I'll just manually put on the screen right now. I like the breach cutter. It is one of my favorite engineer guns. I mean, honestly, the engineer's like gun lineup is so ridiculously goated. It is kind of hard to pick between all the guns, right? But it has good damage, like for single target purposes. It has good AoE, penetrates walls, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna grab up this Nitra and then head on down. Oh yeah, I've got the Jetty Jet boots. I forgot all about them. Almost instantaneously. They like barely ever show up, so it's like very easy to forget. Apparently, that reminds me, I remember seeing someone complain about the like cave leeches, and they used to be like in every single round almost, but that like fact has changed with the random BS that they've added to the game. You know, the more like enemy types and cave hazards and stuff. It's interesting. I guess they count the same as like a spitballer, maybe. They don't count as like a conventional enemy for the purposes of the cave gen, which makes sense. Honestly, I don't know if I'd prefer to see a spitballer or a cave leech. Definitely I've had my fair share of times where I've been grabbed by a cave leech, and a number of close calls as well, where I could have gotten grabbed if not for my lightning reflexes perk. But spitballers are also very annoying. Molly, can you sit down? Let me deposit my stuff. We've got enough nitra for resupply, so we're pretty much good on nitra for the rest of the mission. We are going to have to mine through rock, which is one major downside of the crystalline caverns. The rock takes 3 hits per chunk as well. It's just absolutely miserable, but it is what it is. It could have been worse. I've had like really tight chambers where I had to mine like an absolute like metric shit ton. And excuse me? Oh, here we go. Oh yeah, here's a perfect example of that. Dude, what the hell? Mission control sent me to the wrong cave or something. This is like one of the caves that like people get stuck in and die and are told like stories about in the YouTube channels. Oh, here's a spitballer. It does take kind of a lot of ammo out of the breach cutter to kill the spitballer. But that is fine. That's what the breach cutter ammo is for. That and groups of enemies, right? Rocket please, Boschko. There we go. I'm gonna jump up, void the bugs this away. Use a couple breach cutter charges. I didn't think I was going to get hit by that Praetorian. It's very rude of him. We've got a swarm that is upon us, so we are going to have to Ow, deal with that. Bosco, can you mine that mark? I'll be able to deal with bugs. If I don't die, I'm dead. No! Oh, I got my ass chewed up. Dude. It's incredibly rude. This web spitter's also ticking me off. Nope. Stop it. Oh! Oh my god. I've fucking fallen and I can't get up. This is going horribly. I need to use my shredder swarm, dude. Alright, here we go. We're starting to get this to manageable levels of bugs. It's a really tight chamber and they just like keep coming around the back. I'm gonna build a sentry gun to get like a little bit of extra damage. Build a second one as well. That should help keep the heat off me. At least for the time being. There's a lot of heavily armored bugs, which I'll just get rid of right now using the breach cutter. I suppose I'll go this way. Loot bug, you're kind of super in the way here. I'd like to get a little bit of red sugar. There's also a shit ton of work in the chamber that I wanted to mine. So I'll get that cooking right now. Get out of here, loot bug. You brought this upon yourself with your trickery and your in-the-way-edness. And Bosco, you can get that Jadiz while I get this work. We are approximately halfway through the mission. I'd really like to pick up the pace if I can help it. I don't think that leads to the place I need to go. I'm fairly certain... Oh, here's some more work. This is a chamber in the compacted earth that you need to grab is always like connected directly to the chamber. Dude, speaking of cave leeches, dude, that fucked me up. I heard the sound that it plays when a cave leech is trying to grab you with the reflexes thing, but I didn't see it at all, or the flashing lights, so it was like, what the hell is the sound? Is this the last cave? I just realized I'm not seeing any compacted earth. And there's actually like an insane amount of work. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough. No, I definitely do not have enough. Is there a vein or two that I missed? Maybe I'll have to go through that tunnel anyways just to find. There might be like one more big vein. Big meaty vein of Morkite in it. Yeah, there's no compacted earth here either. Would really like to bang it out since we're so close. Here's some red sugar. Here's a vein right here. Oh, yep, it is a big meaty vein of mork. That is the last of the mork that we're gonna need. So I guess I'll call a supply and have Bosco mine some Jadiz. We're just gonna chill for a moment while waiting for the mule. He's really taking his sweet time. It be what it be. Alright, come over here, mule. I'm gonna double dip in my resupply. And then plop this in the mule. Then we can hit the button and start moving back. I'll recall my sentries when we're past this chamber. For now, I'm enjoying their deployedness. I forget where the entrance is to this chamber, actually. Oh, here it is. Alright, the mule should be heading to the drop pod now. Hopefully there's like a supply pod shortcut that the mule can take. This fucking sucks. Oh my god, dude. Friggin' rock, how did I get into this tunnel? The hitbox on the dwarves are very weird. I don't know how exactly it's shaped, but sometimes you can just like squish through a rock and sometimes you can't. Oh god, I'm going down. Oh, never mind, we're golden. I'm gonna grab some red sugar though. I mean, we've got to wait for the mule anyways, so we're actually completely fine. Was a little bit dicey. That's has 5.25 for you. It's filled to the brim with danger and darkness, and not enough dwarves in a solo round. Dude, that was a jump and a half. Holy crap. Now we can go through here. Just jump out of the way of these guys. And go through the chamber, grabbing some yeast cones, and that is the mission. Pretty much done. Just gotta wait on the mule to finish it off, but I don't think we're gonna really suffer a death. Get blasted, Stingtail. Absolutely eviscerated. Poor lad. Game was rigged from the start. Guess I'll grab a little bit of gold while I'm waiting. Excuse me? Where is this? Oh, here he is. I was wondering. Just, I was hearing like block shots, then not so block shots. It's like, is this dude moving? First mission was 11 minutes 34 seconds. I usually like to be a couple minutes faster. We got a little bit bogged down, but that is fine. Oh, look at the progress on these thingies. That's some good shit. Obviously, we're gonna run it back and do another one. Alright, we're locking the fuck in for the second one. We're gonna bang this thing out in 7 minutes, surely. We're not gonna be messing around with unnecessary things. That might include going for the barnacles, but since I have time, I might as well kill these 3. There's some work up there, but I'm gonna completely ignore because it is a very small vein of it, and I don't think it's gonna be the difference maker, hopefully. If it is, that'd be very not great, but I don't know. I trust that it's not gonna. Dude, I bet I can be, if I like, yeah, look at that. That's some fucking expert speedrun strats right there. I see there's some work over here. I saw the wings of that Mactera. I don't think it heard me, shockingly. Which is very cool. Maybe it just couldn't. Oh, fucking warden. If you let the warden do its scream, it calls for allies. And so, you know, it has successfully done that. I say let. It's oftentimes very hard to stop. You have to stun it, pretty much, in order for it to actually stop. Now, there should be enough nitra for a whole ass resupply, I would imagine. Maybe. Or very close, at least. No, it was nowhere near close. I don't know what I was talking about. There's shit ton of work as well, though. Dude, did Bosco friggin' punch it? It looked like Bosco like karate chopped him. The back of the dome piece. We're up to half of the barnacles for the map, which is very cool. We're coming into the next chamber. I just need like 12 more nitra and we'll be good for the entire mission, I think. And there we go. That is the nitra we seek. I need a little bit of, or I assume there is at least one vein of Mork in this chamber, though. Boy howdy, this chamber is really wacky with its geometry. There's a lot of bugs. I'm just gonna call my Shredder Swarm. Here's that friggin' Mork. I need to jump up. Just gonna use a few breach cutter shots. I guess like a whole ass wave spawned. That is no matter. Is that a septic spreader? Kind of sounded like there's a septic spreader taking pot shots at me. There's a large variety of buganoids. I'll let Bosco grab that Enor Pearl while I personally mine the compacted earth. Though I will probably be sending Bosco. That was a septic spreader. You friggin' little bastard. You gotta always trust the ears. I took a... Did I actually get it? I feel like I might have actually gotten it with the floor shot. Dude, what a god shot. That is amazing. I feel like a friggin' MLG pro. Fantastic. Let's finish depositing the shit here. That is in fact 89 Nitra. Bosco has trolled me once more. But only just barely, it seems. But even barely is too much. Too much 5 me. That's a very generous vein of nitro there. If I literally encountered no other nitro than the previous vein, like the first vein, we would still be like way over 80. Just with these two. Lovely, that is the Morkite Mind. Or a little bit more, this vein of it. We're up to 100 and like 48, I think. Yes, sir. That sounds right to me. Which is pretty much like we're just gonna need a little over 1 pocket worth of Mork. And then we will be good. I hear the oppressor taking pot shots at me, but that excuse me, did that guy hit my camera? Why did my camera go to the right? What the fuck? Oh my god, there's 2 Stingtails. Rude. Whatever, get blasted. Oh, there's a septic spreader as well. It's just all the new bad types of monsters. That's fine. We're engineer. We can deal with any bug. So a couple breach cutter shots for the dome and smile. Get blasted. Oh no, I don't have my power attack. Took a little bit of damage. It's no biggie. I see there's a little bit more Mork. I'm just gonna preemptively call the mule now. I'm gonna build a sentry gun to watch my back. That in combination with the Shredder Swarm should be pretty fucking good as far as coverage is concerned. Hey dudes, what? They just let the bugs walk past. It's rude as heck. Alright, can you deposit? 1 sec. Alright, here we go. Bugs are getting destroyed. I'm actually out of breach cutter ammo. My main gun is a little bit ammo lacking as well. I might want to just call resupply now. I think there's very little reason not to. I'll just shoot into this hole. Just roast the shit out of them. Very nice. I will use a Shredder Swarm. We might be going down. But if that happens, it just is what it is. And we did not go down. Great, great, great. You know what that means. More breach cutter shots. More bugs being destroyed without me having to pay attention to them. Really. We can begin mining once more. The grind, even. Okay, this is the last of the Mork as well. Beautiful stuff. I will take a couple pot shots through the walls and then resupply once more. No reason not to like Giga top off, right? Hey, come on, Molly. We got a long way to go and not much time. You just need to run super fast and hard. Let's see, is the mule? Mule's not taking a shortcut. I think the long time of this mission is going to be the, what do you call it? The walk of shame of the mule. The long walk back. Which is what it is. You know, extra couple minutes, I still believe. We kind of crushed it, speed-wise. I, didn't go down once. It looked pretty close at times, but almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. And we are alive and full HP, so it's like we never took damage in the first place. I'm 1 Barnacle away, which is unfortunate because I don't think we're going to be seeing one unless there's one in the main chamber that I missed. Which actually is kind of possible because I did go kind of fast, I think. If not, well, you know, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. are definitely gonna have time to peruse this chamber, so I'm not, you know, if it was an option to us, we will find it. Just say that much. Here we go. We actually are completing the side quest in perfect time. That was what I like to see. There's even an extra one for good measure. Whoa, it's actually out of the hole. Hold on. What the fuck? I need to get a closer look. What is this shit? What does a Barnacle look like in the flesh? I need to mine around it. How can you guys frick off, dude?
Drop pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes.
Alright, sentry guns recalled, bugs destroyed, grenade launched. Bastard ass bugs. How dare they? God, there's another one over here. Sentry gun, go. Praetorian, get blasted. Are you kidding me, dude? Get out of here, Menace. Huh. Oh, it's like a little beak. Okay. Huh. That's cool. And it's just got like a semi-transparent butthole as well. Oh no, that's where its cone of light's coming from, I think. Maybe? Maybe not? Yeah, it's like a god beam. God ray? Or getting a cinematic view on it. Yeah, no, that is a god ray. Dude, that is so awesome. How did it not get damaged by the drop pod going through it? Well, the second mission was done in... Come on. I don't care about watching my dude walk up. 10 minutes? Okay, not quite the 7 minutes, but to be fair, like 3 minutes were spent waiting for the meal. I think 2 missions is going to be fine for me for today. I am recording this very late, so I'm pretty sleepy. I think that was a pretty good time. I do like the mining missions. It's like a nice, straightforward type of mission. You know what? I should check if I've got... Dude, Blood Moon seems like it'd be kind of... Yeah, it's got the hideous honeycomb pattern. I remember that was like my problem with it, but... The front of the gun looks cool, at least. Let's see, superheated doesn't really look that good. Royal standard wouldn't work with my skin. Heroic, not so much. And none of these really super match, unfortunately. Platinum does. I guess this kind of does. Let's see. Oh, dude, Neotechia actually works really well. The honeycomb pattern is limited to only the tiniest parts of the gun that are covered up anyways. Yeah, this looks cool as heck. Pretty nice. And what's the, can I see what the default looks like real quick? Oh, that might look even better, actually. Yeah, it's a little bit of white, but, you know, my guy's face is white as well. Do I have that for the, Neotechia? Yeah, here we go. Good stuff. Alright, on that note, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Deep Rock Galactic. Goodbye!